Hi, my name's Matt Ogborn. My friends and colleagues call me Matt, so please call me Matt. This is my first video since Ease My Ease Pro days, and I've never actually included pictures myself, so this is quite new to me. If you do have any comments or suggestions, good or bad, chuck them in the comments section down below. But today we're going to be looking at how to legitimately keyword stuff eBay listings. The reason why I'm actually documenting this and making a video of it, because I feel so strongly that it's actually wrong. It's actually keyword stuffing. What I've done in the article which you've just been reading is reading around about the background to this actual article itself, the groundwork to it, about how best match came in, and some of the factors which can influence it. Such as the eBay title. That's when in the good old days the eBay title used to be like 45 and now 55 characters long, and that was the primary search mechanism. You searched it and the results all came back by title, and time influenced that as well when listings were ending. However, there are other factors now. Best match is actually, the factors are actually quite wide ranging. What we'll be focusing on today is the actual abuse of best match in a derogatory way, and in this actual manner, using what is eBay's new variations, you can actually influence them in your favour and excessively heavily as well. In that case, instead of just 55 characters in a title, you can add an extra 31 characters of information to your search. And you can not only do that once, you can do that twice, 3, 4 or more times. And in the example which I'm going to be using, I make absolutely no apologies for using this seller. I actually really strongly disagree with this, hence the video and hence the article today. So what we're going to do, we're going to get in here now, we're going to have a look at this listing, and we're going to see how the search is actually being abused and stuffed with keywords. Moving into the actual listing itself, you'll see at the top that this seller has actually done a very good job as far as their keywords for their listing title. If you're a novice seller or even an experienced seller, I make this mistake, and it's quite easily done, is that you only really have 55 characters for your title, and just in this instance you've got to praise the seller because they are using every single character they can in their listing title, and what we'll be looking at the moment is how this is actually being extended onto 31 characters for each set. So first off, their title is actually very, very good, and you should actually learn from them from this piece. The second piece is that I'm just going to point out now, this is where my bugbear is. What you'll see is that this is actually a variation listing, and you've got exact colour, and you can choose your colour. Fantastic. This is an unknown. The clothes, shoes and accessories category was the first category to have them, and also size as well. And you can actually do multiple variations here, and for this actual product type, colour and size is perfect. Okay, you don't really need to go any further than that, and if you start going beyond 2 or possibly 3 options, then you're actually creating a negative user experience. You're relying too heavily upon the eBay buyer, which are not the brightest of bunnies, I have to admit, and anything more than the 2 of these, then you are kind of pushing it for them. Okay, right, back onto topic. Okay, we've got exact colour and we've got sizes variations. Fantastic, nice multi-level listing. Okay, however, my bugbear is with the extra 2 options which they have here. First of all is gender. Okay, they've included 2 pointless extra variations. The first of them was gender, and you'll see that they've keyword stuffed this with girls, ladies, women's, woman, and then bell. I have no idea what bell is for. Okay, and then also purpose, and you'll see they've got wedge, sandals, comfort and leisure. Okay, now looking back to the actual listing title, they've actually scored a bonus here because they've managed to stuff in woman, women's, leisure, comfort, sandals and girls. It's extra keywords. Okay, they're extra keywords in their listings. Now to prove this, what I'm going to do is go and take sandals as a keyword, okay, and I'm going to see their other items, okay, and I'm actually going to sort this by newly listed. This is on purpose because that's one of their newly listed items, okay. So I'm actually now going to go and do a search for sandals, okay, and you'll notice that this title does not have sandals in it. I'm going to do a search. Oh, what's that still doing at the top? Okay, maybe that's a bit of a fluke. Let me do comfort. Oh, hang on, that's there again. Hence my little hint of sarcasm there. What they've done is by including these values in the actual variation data, is that they've managed to extend their actual listing title from what was 55 characters, which you can see here, and they've managed to tap on 31 in the first line and another 31 on the end. So you've got 55 characters in your listing title, and then you've added an extra 62 characters. You've more than doubled your listing title by adding in pointless variations into your listing. And that's the end of this article. I hope I've proved my point across here and explained it effectively to you. If you have any comments, like I said, this is my first video in a very, very long time. There's a comments box at the bottom. I'd really appreciate your feedback. Cheers.